Hey gamers, today I learned the most terrifying phrase in game development. There's basically nothing. That's what FF7 Remake director Naoki Hamaguchi says exists from the original 1997 game's design docs. As in, no paper trail, no GDD, nothing. Stick around because in 20 seconds we'll hit with how they rebuilt Midgar with almost no blueprint, and why a bunch of 90s habits nuked the archives. According to Hamaguchi, dev back then was the Wild West. Data management? Not to modern standards. What's left? Some character sketches and whatever got printed in the Ultimania books. Everything else? Tifa uppercut into the live stream.
How you doing?
Imagine opening your Cloud Strife folder and finding a pixelated JRPG and hope. If design docs had a phoenix down, Square forgot to equip it. Hamaguchi says if they'd had the docs, he could have just copied that and avoid slipping into fanfiction territory. But since they didn't, they resorted to the old school way. You know, talking to someone. Kitase, Nomura, Toriyama, Nojima, still in the building, he hits them up. Meanwhile, commentators pointed out why the 90s were a save file wasteland. Storage was pricey, teams overwrote stuff to make room, especially those pre-rendered backgrounds. In 10 seconds, why Final Fantasy Tactics proves this isn't just an FF7 problem. Fast forward to 2025, Square admits they lost the original Final Fantasy Tactics source code. The remaster team rebuilt using retail copies, mobile versions, and even community archives. Hamaguchi says having the OGs nearby kept the remake's materia aligned with the original intent, even without the doc scrolls. That's why the trilogy feels familiar. The community reactions mixed but spicy. Some say it's a remake, not a remaster. Docs aren't required. Others call PR spin, arguing fans have done more with fewer resources, mods, overhauls, you name it. One person mourned the death of turn-based like Aerith at the altar. Too soon? Big picture, if one of the most important RPGs ever has almost no documentation, how many other classics are running on pure nostalgia and scattered art books? Moral of the story, back up your stuff. Carve it into a materia, tattoo it on Red 13. Because the 90s taught us two things: be kind, rewind, and maybe don't overwrite your entire game to localize French. Smash like if you just can't get enough useless video game facts in your life. Sub for more retro chaos. Next time we rank every RPG fishing minigame like it's the true endgame. Just kidding, fish are assholes.